The Arcane Assassin here with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm picking up in Essex. I got the part of Breviary. I'm not sure if that's how that's said. Of Broken Hearts. Gonna do the Essex quest line. I just gotta upgrade. Alright. But yeah. So, picking up where I left off. Let's go. I don't know why. I just spawned in, and every time I spawn in, it always acts like I'm drunk when I first spawn in, so it doesn't make sense. Alright, up there. Maybe it's because of the fact that I've done...
Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Maybe it's because I have done most of the drinking challenges.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Bierstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us be civil at least.
Lord?
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierstan, the alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Bierstan's pains disrespect you, lady. Sour ale in the air, muddy footsteps all over the floors. Ces Anglais sont des cochons.
Les Anglais sont des hommes.
And they've eaten us out of hearth and home. We have but one cask of ale and 2 roasted pheasants left.
Let us hope Bierstan has at least killed a boar or 2, or his stains will add inhospitality to their list of complaints.
Cochon! Filthy swine!
Shoot, ma chère. There is no use fretting.
You! Guards will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane.
I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
If he's away, I'll speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
You don't strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
I don't know why, but my, like... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. But I seem to have glitched the game, and my arrow quiver, there it is not like spawning in,
Even the saints
which I
were tired
don't
of waiting
know.
for Bierstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land. With or without him.
want to get outside of the walls, that way I can go at full speed. But yeah, I should be. I'm getting pretty close to the end of this game. I don't have many targets left on the list of the ancient ones, and I mean I have, not including the girl that actually took my jeez, I can't ever remember
Hunting
his
is a
name.
fine sport, but I hope the alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped.
Not what I wanted to do. Freaking.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some
A
large
bear?
prey left these tracks in the grass. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bjersten still lives. Spread your wings, Sunan.
How perfect is it that I was already looking in the direction I had to go?
Bjersten?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ha! Your weapon strikes true. We'll death worthy We'll fight to the death, worthy one.
Blocked too soon.
Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
No, you wouldn't have.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Bjersten, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping our Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Biston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Biston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
I took my cloak off and everyone freaked out.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Bearstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes. You worry about the cost of such a festival? One that thanks God for our great harvest? Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. They're feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Beware of sleep in a witch's bosom, nor let her limbs ensnare you, for she will not bring an early harvest.
Bosoms, that? No. I'm afraid I don't know what that means, Abel. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
I thank you for your candor, Bearstan. You have put my mind somewhat at ease.
Aye, indeed.
Good. With that, we are concluded, my lords. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have much to discuss with my wife.
I would have taken that as Alfred being the witch, and we can't rest on...
That ceased their prattling.
Of...
A fine outcome, Abel. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearstan. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearstan. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
Essex seems at odds with itself. Have you called me here to fix the many problems I've already seen today?
No, no, I would not inflict the infighting of my thanes upon you, Eivor. Our matters are more delicate.
And of a more personal bent, requiring a finesse and discretion that these Saxons often lack.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pair.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first? I'll meet with Estrid at the marketplace.
I'm probably gonna do this one. Help Astrid arrange her escape. And again, I'm not gonna level up yet, because honestly, I'm pushing level 400 almost, and I'm in an area that's 160 or something like that, so I really don't have to. Plus, I don't see much fighting going on with this until the very end, where I might have to fight people to get the girl out. Can I get by?
I want to talk to you. Hang on.
Not who I wanted. Oh well.
Let's strip the dog off. We keep our wits about us. God damn you! Look sharp, brother.
Sessionum in penultime. Hic ponte domino nuestra order.
Your time's up, Kerr! Hey! Time has come for you!
That is honestly my favorite ability. By far, my favorite, most used ability is that one. More so, more so than the dual wielding the heavy weapons, which I mean is in fact awesome. It's not my fault that the parry caused an explosion of fire that killed 4 or 5 people. I mean, it is my fault.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of 2 babes who never took a breath.
You missed Francia. You speak with sadness.
Have you always missed Francia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the great Llama's kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Good to say. Tried to kidnap the Lady Estrid.
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, ah! It must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh,
Alright, I might get desensitized.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in.
Move! Move! Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trussed up. No one to help you now.
Enough, you drunken fool! I may be drunk, but you aren't.
Oh my god. Alright.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
I would love to follow you, but you seem to be stuck. Yeah, you seem to be stuck. So I will meet you there. That's what I get for killing the guy while he was in the middle of a stab. Yeah, I might get desensitized for this episode. I wasn't ready for that. Oh wow. Where am I going? Oh, quite a ways. Okay. So I didn't upload a video on Christmas Eve or Christmas, but I did upload 2 videos the 2 days before. So that was kind of planning for Christmas Eve, just because I'm planning on not doing those holidays for a stream or a video upload.
What is this? Why are my people found? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither...
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? Then bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
Lord accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
That's all for now.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. No need to hunt, and the camp is full of fresh kills. I might find some evidence to test their stories.
Well, okay, so there's plenty of meat.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
Oi.
Lorg. You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby. Enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you. I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need for now. Gerhild, can we speak again? You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That's all for now.
Is there more information? So, she said that she only cares about her fellow Danes, and that she was hunting for a rabbit because it's Rollo's favorite for stew. But was actually meeting with a Saxon, which would... I'm calling false on Lork, because he said he was gonna meet his worthy end and be in, and go to Valhalla. Why would he hide from a... I'm gonna say it's Lork.
Have you made your decision?
I'm saying Lork. Here's what I learned of...
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership. Swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime.
Yeah, I'm ready to excuse.
Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
I'm saying it's Lord.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Lork betrayed you.
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyesight to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
He sat
He served
and...
my father, but he always thought me a callow lackbeard.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I told you I was loyal. How dare you doubt me?
Forgive me, Gerhild. But even now, there are some who will. You should make yourself scarce for a while.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
I wonder if he's... Is that my horse? He just took my horse! Like, hands down, took my freaking horse! Like, excuse me, that was my horse. When I saw him get on it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's my horse. And then I tried to whistle for it, and I couldn't get it. Fucking bastard stole my horse. Ah. Find and rescue the Danes.
The guards here are vigilant.
Nothing here for you.
Ada. The hell with you! Get round the side.
Blood bag! Flame warden! Burns!
Go up. Down you.
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood! Valhalla!
Get back to the ship.
Odin's breath! It's got fired!
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap. Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
Your loyalty will be rewarded. Your pleasure-seeking blinded you.
You showed great loyalty to your kinfolk. Stay true to that, and your name and deeds shall spread far.
Good advice. Such is my fiercest desire.
If it's renown you want, then aid me now. I have a task that will set your name ringing through the long halls.
Oh, tell me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right, then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival.
Alright, so he is ready. Now to help, Burstan, and I'm just gonna fast travel because that'll be faster. Part of me wants to hide the axes and the bow on my back, because I feel like it just would look better without it. I might finish my stream that way. I will probably, because there was definitely titties. Probably definitely gonna be.
Lover from so long ago. Would I?
But yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of my stream without that being shown, because I mean, as soon as you aim, it's gonna pop up.
The last house in Malden. Alvida should be here. Someone was interrupted preparing their supper. Taken or fled.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister at the behest of another.
Behest? We've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Alvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Huh. Well, so much for not too much fighting. But still, I should be able to go through these people pretty easily. Where am I headed? Other side of the fight. Okay, of course. Just 'cause I wanted to. I think this is probably how I'm going to end up playing the rest of the game, is with my weapons hidden, because it just looks a little bit better. Personally speaking. Of course, I missed a turn right there. now. Because I was getting sick of going so slow in the city, so that's why I took control. Well, in the city. Air quotes around city. Town, village, whatever you want to call it. I think it's actually called a hamlet. I think in the game that would be a hamlet. Pinga Forest.
Payback time, heathen!
Bye. I am very tempted. I am very tempted, but not damn near enough. Small army right there. Very tempting.
They will attack on sight here.
That didn't actually kill him in one shot. Come on. I didn't want the parry to kill him.
Flank the idiot!
This key should unlock Alvida's cage.
Bollockbeards have left me to rot!
This must be Bearston's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
What? Why this? You're not one of them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle.
They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle our...
My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
Gentler. Please.
You'll soon be safe. Rest easy.
My ankle. The pain. My bones ache.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe and well.
Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread. I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Ellerich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy, but without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
You raised him alone. Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Alderman Biersten. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him. Dear old Biersten, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Istrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me! I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Give her time, Biersten. A passion rekindled in haste will soon fall to embers.
Of course. You are absolutely right. And we have a lifetime to recapture what was mislaid.
I hope it will not take that.
And this young lad is Ellerich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstadt, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Biersten. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Biersten. I will return with news of the other.
Does this
The
mean we're
others
leaving
don't.
Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go,
Something
Ulrich,
tells me that's
I
his
suggest
son.
a long, slow walk around the lake.
Something tells me that is their love child.
I should leave them to their reunion. The next piece of this drama is the kidnap in Colchester.
Dear Bearston, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Alvida.
Actually, I am going to talk to him.
I had forgotten his charm. Still so boyish and eager to make me happy. Silly ours.
She has not changed at all. Her soft features, her earthy strength. She will make a good wife.
Okay. Now for the, it's right there. I can just... Right, it'll be just as fast. I missed it. Yeah, I really feel like that's their love child. I mean, she said that her parents died when he was only 3 months old. 19 years ago. And she was probably in her 40s? I don't know, it's hard to tell in video games. But I'd say that she was probably in her 40s, which would have put her roughly 21 when he was born.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Of course.
With me! Watch for my lead! Try to flank! Let's spill some minutes.
Now for the kidnapping.
The festival is underway. The festival is underway. I should speak to Rollo about our plan.
Over there.
Each way
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Lork's death hit hard. Many served long with him and relished his tales of warriors lost and battles won. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike. No, absolutely.
Hey, what?
Come on! Get over here! Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours!
This is what we do to you, Saxon godslaves! Kill it! Kill it!
Follow my lead. Right. You're right.
Try the offside lead. Take their ale and their women. We will eat like kings tonight. Odin, Odin. Strike with me. Just the thing.
Yeah, nice block.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours!
I am ready when the time comes. I'm being kidnapped! Kidnapped! Guards! Guards!
This is what we do to Saxon godslaves. We pillage. Pillage and plunder!
You're coming with me!
Oh! Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin's beard. He wouldn't fool a child with that howling.
Unhand me, fiend!
God's justice awaits, coward!
What will become of my virtue? Guards! Guards!
Come on. The horse was right there. Let me... The freaking white dot is right there. Okay, fuck that.
I shall faint from the ship!
How far is it? God damn it. Let me put her there, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we?
Who assigned those guards to you?
Yes, you noticed as well. That was Thane Adred. He insisted. He does worry for me so. Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing!
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
I don't know.
It is done. And all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care, then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if Beersten's will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, Eivor. Tonight, we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Bierstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
It's a video game. Sure, why not?
I should find Biersten. No doubt he's hunting again.
I don't know how to get in there. Oop.
What lies ahead, I wonder?
A new life, or an old life renewed.
My old life. Francia. Mon Dieu, I feel as if I have been sleepwalking these past years, waiting for something to shake me awake.
Are you awakened now?
Yes. These past weeks have been stirring, breathtaking. Your passion and strength. Eivor, I've never met such a burning soul.
You make too much of it. All I've done, I did for my clan and the glory it brought me.
Why does your honesty make you more alluring still? Le cœur a ses raisons que la raison ne connaît point.
Did you dream while you sleepwalked?
I did. I dreamed that all my fleeting happiness was a prelude to something bigger. Glimpses of greater joy, greater love. Lie with me, Eivor, under the stars of England. Give me a last bittersweet moment before I leave her shores.
I'll be with you tonight. But tomorrow your new life must begin. I hope you won't look back. Shh. Still your lips. And come here.
It's a video game. Plus, this video is probably gonna get desensitized, so doesn't really matter. Oh. Now to, yeah, I'll just fast travel. I still am pretty sure that that is their love child.
Such a terrible thing
Så beor mislicher. Did you have...
I should be cautious.
Be somewhere else. All right.
Your eyes, my friend.
No troubles bestir your heart, do they, Percy? All you think of is what next to eat. How I envy you.
Beerston, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart, you who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt. We must hurry.
I really don't like him.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress? Beerston, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance would be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas? Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Olvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here. Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
Why did my...
You will serve my love well, Hog. A haunch worthy of her upright. Look at that fat hog. He'll make a delicious roast. Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
I've killed 3 boar. You haven't even shot one.
I shall suck the scrumptious marrow from your bones, you porcine devil! My bow arm aches. We did well, Abel.
It doesn't. I don't know why your bow armor aches. You didn't even get your bow out, I swear.
A good hunt, Biston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I've been nothing but amused. They are a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Birsten, the Heart Hound, who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
What are your plans for Essex and your family?
There is much that is new in this old fling. Alvida is changed. The girl I fell in love with lies behind years of hardship.
And Elleridge?
A soft lad, but with a heart as stout as his sister's. Their closeness does them both credit. The way he looks at me is often strange. His eyes furtive and downcast, like a hound waiting for his master's crop. It worries me, to be honest. Can I be both a brother to him and a love to his sister?
Give him time, Birsten. He had his sister to himself all his life.
Yes, yes. But tell me, Eivor, did you succumb to my flighted bird's charms? She can turn one a tremble with her eyes.
You're talking of Estrid?
Do not be coy. It does not suit you.
It's not coyness that keeps me quiet, Birsten. We grew close. I won't say more.
Fair enough. I should not pry. All that to say, I am only glad she has found a chance at happiness again. Lord knows I could not give her that. But these are grim thoughts, and I will not let them lay their cold grip upon me. Tonight, we feast and celebrate.
If they see me, this will get messy.
What?
Well,
Who does everyone do, Miss
I'll trample you, you...
Are you?
That's enough! With me, here! What? You! You want to stay? Get back here! We have this! You'll be grateful!
Like, that was dumb. I was with the freaking king, and there was 7 of them standing in front of that doorway. I couldn't walk through without hitting them. Like, that was retarded. Like, that was seriously dumb. Like, oh, you're gonna walk right past all 8 of these people without touching one. Okay. I really didn't want to heal because that was really bullshit. I was enjoying the conversation I was having with frickin' whatever his name is, and it was halted because of the fact that the game put 8 of those guards in front of that doorway. Okay, I'm with the fucking king. Bullshit. I'm just running. Screw that.
Hurry back, Birston. I will join you later for the feast.
Why is my screen so wobbly?
Home and hearth never used to...
Birston, you promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt. One that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham-hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still, his wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child? Alvida?
Who saw this coming?
I will never forgive you for this. Never.
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
I wanted to tell you so much.
Penny a shovel then, may you then.
Ignore my phone going off multiple times. I don't understand why horses go so slow up hills in this game. It is one thing that bothers me about this game.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
too late.
Rollo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? Found us how? Were we betrayed?
Geralt, you protect Estrid. If she is taken, all is lost for Birsten. They will skewer us like suckling pigs.
Saxons! We have your whore queen! Come take her!
Geralt, you fetid blood blister! Was it you?
Oh.
Treacherous she-wolf! Damn you!
Release the woman, Danes! If she's unharmed, we may let some of you live!
Here come the best! Protect Estrid! Prepare the ship!
The Lord is my strength!
Worms take it! Get to the Saxon!
Get round the side!
Leave it to me!
Secure the element's wife!
Saxon!
Ergi scum!
Like Mark, God drag me straight!
Try to trip me! Oh, God! You'll die! You're mine!
Eivor!
Estrid!
Gods! Gerhild the traitor? I should have listened to my gut. I always hated the way she carried herself, glared at me. This is my fault, Estrid. Mine alone.
Stop chiding yourself, Rollo. You could not have known it would come to this.
Can you move? I can pull the arrow from you, but I fear what pain it will cause.
I can stand, if I can lean upon you, Rollo.
If we stay here, we die. Come, sweet bird. I'll take you to the ship and we'll tend your wounds. You will see Francia yet.
When winter is past, summer will come and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither. Take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will welcome you in my hall. Estrid's wound was grave, but she'll live long enough to see the shores of Francia, if only that. Birsten got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Francia. I should return to Randvi.
Alright. So yeah, I saw the fact that yeah, I knew that he was his son. It felt like it was right. It just it sucks when you can guess what's gonna happen. And I mean, like, this game has done a very good job of not being able to guess what's gonna happen. But honestly, like, I don't think that no matter what, you pick the wrong person. Like, if I was to have picked her as the traitor, the guy would have been the traitor. I mean, otherwise you wouldn't have a story like that. And honestly, that multi lock-on attack is phenomenal. Granted, I'll start with a full one actually in a battle, so it's not gonna actually worry me too much. But yeah, I look forward to getting desensitized for this video.
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Next will be the city.
I want to see the
Winchester.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will pledge to Winchester.
I will make my way
The
to
Reeve of Winchester.
The letter asked me to meet a man
which I'm
in
pretty
white
sure
in
is
the
the
house
sheriff.
of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Alright, and then after that, I will be done with the alliances and I can do the final mission. So yeah, actually I am gonna go and read this, but after I read this, letter.
You are a good boy.
I've sent you a small gift. I bet you'll like this bow. I wish I could do more. You've helped me get back on track and reconnect with Alfida. I'll never forget it. Thank you, Eivor. It's actually a very nice bow. It looks very, very... Is it a hunter bow? It is. And it does the same attack as my almost max level bow. So I might have to switch these out. But, anyway, for now, this is Arcane Assassin signing off. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.